Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duck Bricks. I'm Chris, and I just got back from BrickWorld Chicago, the USA's biggest LEGO convention, and I had an incredible time. So much so that I'm actually breaking up my vlog into 4 distinct parts. You can find day 1 and day 2 linked in the description below, but now it's time for the very first public day, Saturday, which was day 3. What an incredible time at the convention, being able to meet fans and check out the mocks and interact with all of my favorite content creators. This may have been the craziest day yet. And here's a hint, this is a day where the Fold, the Ninjago band, came to perform at BrickWorld Chicago, and I had an incredible time at that event. And so, without further ado, let's jump right into the vlog. So for day 3, I got up bright and early and was greeted with a reminder from my friends that I needed to specifically get cash for the yard sale. You see, there was going to be a massive LEGO yard sale, and if I'm interested in buying anything that is a big ticket item, most people only take cash. And so I took their advice, withdrew a ton of money from the bank, and was fully equipped and ready to go back into the convention. After meeting up with a couple folks, shout out to Paul, honestly one of my biggest followers. Thank you so much, Paul, for meeting me in person. It was so good to see you, and thank you for the special gift, which I'll be unboxing later on in this video or the next one. It was soon enough time to leave the convention floor and go over to a separate conference room because the Fold, the band for LEGO Ninjago, was putting on a live concert, and I had no idea just how crazy this was about to get. Now here's the thing, I actually made the entire concert its own separate video. I have published that video on the channel if you want to see a full, basically unedited, I think it was like a full hour of the Fold performing live. You can go ahead and check that out, linked in the description below. So right now I'm just going to show a couple of clips and just show how crazy this got. Live Just Do Good reaction.
I
Biggest
love
Ninjago fan. Who's your favorite Ninjago fan?
Harumi.
Oh, Harumi. Harumi fan. All right. Just Do Good loves Harumi, confirmed. Hey, yo, look who it is. Yo. It's Mr. Ninjago himself. Yo! He already went! Yo! Oh, I need to be...
You gonna go to the front?
Alright, I'm going. Again, if you want to see the full unedited concert, go ahead and check out that link in the description below. I can't play a ton of audio clips from it for this video, otherwise it's going to get copyright struck, but it was so much fun. We all had a blast, and that was probably the most energetic crowd I've seen in a long time. Like, I've been out clubbing, like, I've been out dancing in a lot of different places, but I've never seen a crowd go this crazy at a LEGO convention in a small, like, fully lit room, and it was just the craziest experience. But wait, there's more, because something even more insane was about to happen. Near the end of the actual concert, the Fold called for one fan to come up on stage to come and sing with them, and before I knew it, someone yelled duck bricks and I was pushed up towards the stage, and thus began what was probably one of the most surreal experiences of my life. Words cannot describe what happened after that, so I'm just gonna let a few video clips play and you can see for yourself.
Shout it, we rock, you roll. They say, go through. Everything's just been so new. Go, go. Jump fucking back, whip around and stay. And then we jump back to it again. We talk, go, we got, come on, come on. Jump fucking back, whip around and stay. And then we jump back to it again. We talk, go, we talk, come on, come on. Yeah.
Again, if you want to see that full video, I have it linked in the description below. There is a timestamp for when I actually go up on stage and start singing. I genuinely cannot fathom that happened. I don't sing, so I don't think I was very good at all, but it was a crazy experience. We were passing the mic to people. I started encouraging folks to just come up and start singing along with us, and eventually, before we knew it, we had a ton of people up on stage, hanging out, having a blast. This was literally an unforgettable experience. I do not think I will ever forget this moment. The crowd was getting so hyped up, and it was the perfect way to end the concert, to just get up there on stage, start singing, grab the mic, and just really just rally the crowd to start chanting the Weekend Whip. I never in a million years would have imagined this would happen, and thank you to the Fold for actually making this a reality. I cannot wait to get there next year. Hopefully the Fold will be performing again and see what actually they have planned for next year's BrickWorld, because hopefully this becomes an annual tradition. What a crazy experience, what a crazy time. I cannot imagine ever having this happen until it actually, well, happened. I'm at a loss for words, but that's all for this concert. But at the end of the concert, they actually had a full-on area where you could actually buy merchandise and get your photos and posters signed, which is absolutely what I did. So let's see some clips from that right now.
were making me like smile the whole time.
Oh, yeah,
That
he
was.
is.
I'm never gonna forget that experience.
You go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Playing Pirates, you guys just started. I love that. Day of the Departed. I was waiting. I did not think you were gonna play it. I was freaking out, and we didn't think we were either. We're committed. We're just gonna try it. Awesome. We're working on it. Oh yeah, for sure, brother.
Thank you so much. This is absolutely awesome. I've been watching Ninjago since he started.
That's so cool, man.
I'm the biggest Ninjago fan.
Dude, I love that. Is home near Schaumburg for you guys?
I'm from Seattle.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, we were George, man. Good to meet you, Chris. Dude, you killed it. Chris, same. You were like making my whole set right there. I was like, we never want to not know you. You're such a happy guy.
I was in the music video for Spinning Out in Color years ago. I put on like a Ninjago Zane, like Lego, like brick-built robotic eye and spun around.
So half your face was covered. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So much.
No problem, dude. CHRIS?
CHRIS.
We're working on a film now for next Halloween.
Oh, really?
It's not Ninjago.
Oh, hey, well, I can't wait to hear it.
It's cool, it's cool.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Chris. This is for Chris, right?
I'm paying all these signs. Oh, am I? I guess so. Just make sure I can get back in line.
DUCK?
Yeah, DUCK.
Duck bricks?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Careful there with that spelling, man. You know, don't write a swear word. Yeah, don't swear word. Awesome. Thank you for watching.
Thanks. It's so great
You
meeting
came from
you.
Seattle. I heard. So dope. So cool.
I should ask everyone.
I got you.
Honestly, it's more of an honor for us than it is for you. You mean this?
All right. 3, 2, up. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Thank you so much. Y'all killed it.
Safe travels back home.
Thank you. Thank you. You as well.
There you go, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you. Wow, what an incredible experience. In the line, I also just happened to run into other LEGO content creators like TD Bricks right here. So cool to see that. But again, this was an unforgettable experience. Thank you to the Fold for making this happen. And this was easily, well, at least at the time it happened, the highlight of the day. But the day was just getting started, because not only did we have the Fold, but next up very soon we also had the incredible yard sale and even BrickWorld After Dark, which is when they turned off all of the lights and showed all the creations fully lit up, so this day was just getting started. As a break in between the festivities, me and the gang got a chance to go and see Elemental. Would not recommend necessarily. It was, it was definitely one of the Pixar movies. Yeah, I don't know. That was an interesting one. Claude was cool. We all loved him. But then it was time for the yard sale. And here is just a sneak peek of the absolute insanity that was to come. So in case you aren't aware of what the yard sale is, because I did not exactly know what this was and what this fabled LEGO shopping experience even was until I experienced it myself, the yard sale is a gathering of actual LEGO fans and AFOLs, not vendors, not marketplace sellers, but actual AFOLs to come together and sell rare LEGO items to each other at pretty good prices, a lot of times cheaper than Bricklink. The thing is, this was probably one of like the shadiest LEGO deal type of setups that I've ever experienced. Everything had to be just in cash. There were no returns, no nothing. It was just like, hey, do you want this? Let's figure out a deal. Let's come up with some sort of a way to make it happen. The yard sale was public to attendees who wanted to go, but really just for mostly the AFOLs to be able to go. It was not specifically for vendors to make money. And oh my goodness, I got probably no footage at the yard sale. I think this is literally all the footage I have, because I just spent the next 3 hours just going around and buying stuff up. I barely got any photos or anything, and at a certain point, I literally could not get any more footage because I simply did not have the space in my hands to hold my camera. I literally was carrying around 2 massive bags. I had to set them down on the floor anytime folks came over to take pictures. It was really cool to meet folks, but it was an insane experience, and I think I spent probably the most money I've ever spent at a single LEGO event at the yard sale. It was really cool to see what other LEGO influencers were getting, like Holly on Film here, who got one of the sealed LEGO Star Wars Phantom sets, which is a very rare one. But now let's see the aftermath of my buys. So this was the crazy garage sale. There's a reason why I have basically no footage from this, and that's because I was buying this, these, and the contents of this bulging backpack right here. So I literally just got an Uber back to my hotel. I need to put these away. I literally have no idea how I'm bringing these home. Like, I'm gonna have to carry this, I guess, but oh my goodness, what a haul. So this was the aftermath. As you can see, an absolutely insane haul. Let's take a closer look at this now, but of course I will be publishing another video in a few days actually showcasing the haul, hopefully fully built. I would like to have it all built to showcase. I don't know if I'm going to finish building it all in the next few days, but we'll see if I actually make progress. But by far the rarest item I got was this black suit Superman. Thank you so much to Jonathan, aka Mini Superheroes Today, for hooking me up with that at a really good price. Let's go into my raw reaction as I got back to my hotel room right now. So I'm in my hotel room right now, and I just laid out everything that I got this weekend so far. Again, there's still Sunday, but I don't expect to get really anything else on Sunday, but... Narrator, this was not true. He got a lot more things on Sunday. Oh my goodness, I do not know how I'm gonna bring a lot of this stuff home. The biggie here, and again, we're gonna go through this at the end of all my vlogs about BrickWorld, with the main haul being probably either its own video or something separate at the end of one of the videos, but I got this original LEGO Mindstorms display case. How on earth am I getting that home? Like, this is meant to be operated by, like, hand, so you can see, like, this is larger. Obviously, that's not fitting in either of my Rimowa cases. I legitimately do not know how I'm going to get that home. I may have to hand carry it, but I don't even know if that's fitting on the plain storage container. So we'll see, I guess. But wow, oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of busted right now. I'm running on literally 2 hours of sleep. I had 2 hours last night. I had 3 the night before. Night before that was 3. Night before that was 4. The night before that was an all-nighter because I was working on something. So I'm running on, and this is saying something, less sleep than usual, but I have to pack all of this before tomorrow, which is going to be crazy. I want to pack it now so I can spend time at the convention tomorrow morning and have my last chance to interact with folks. Some of the highlights, oh my god, I mean, I'm going to make a full video on this, but shout out to Jonathan, aka Mini Superheroes Today, for hooking me up with a minifigure I've wanted for years now, which is Black Suit Superman. I love Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I really wanted this minifigure, so I'm so happy to get this at like a tenth of the price it normally sells for, so that was insane. There is a surprisingly high amount of just random rare stuff in here. Like, there is a test print minifigure from the factories. Like, this is so interesting. Got a couple of like really rare minifigures from special like Bill and Denmark events, so that's quite cool. We have Lego Modulex for like a really good price. This was kind of a Lego type of branded thing that they were doing back in the day. Sarah Skiles business card. Shout out to Sarah from the Lego Ambassador Network. We got to meet in person. We have, oh my goodness, so much stuff. I bought a second copy of the UCS Hulkbuster, which is in here. Just specifically so I can build the really cool mock version and compare them side to side. So look out for that video coming out pretty soon. What else do we have? I mean, there's almost too many. Oh, the unreleased Christmas Santa and Mrs. Claus gift with purchase, which was canceled because there's a printed naughty list tile included in the set, and the first name on that list is Donald, which I think is so funny, but I have no idea how that got past Lego. Like, that's really funny. I mean, I gotta give it to them. That is a really funny thing, and I just got this one. There's so much stuff, like there's vintage trains. Somebody gave me this incredible, like, little rubber duck, but it's supposed to be me. That honestly made my day. I mean, out of all this Lego stuff, I got a few personal gifts, and that's what's really special to me. I got a birthday card, which is insane. Like, somebody realized that it was my birthday, and Sensei Stealth, check him out on Instagram. But he realized it was my birthday because I mentioned it in a video like a month ago, and he just gave me a birthday card, which was incredible. Like, that probably is the most meaningful thing that I've gotten at this entire event. Like, yeah, the Lego's really cool, but this made my day. This and this. Shout out to Paul C. Paul C is someone who comments on basically every one of my live streams. He gave me this. I don't know what's in it. I'm really excited. We talk about a lot of random stuff on my Twitch live streams, like food and other just assorted stuff. So I'm going to actually open this on a Twitch live stream. So I'm going to keep that sealed. Oh my goodness, the Fold. Yeah, I got like every piece of merch from the Fold because they had me go up and sing with them, which I am still processing to this day. What else do we have? We got Commander Cody from the new ATT, really cheap as well, which was a really good price. Obviously, M&R Productions Wide Kylo. It's like this was like $25, so like, I don't think it was like, I don't know, it's obviously a pretty basic printed figure. It is custom though. It is a custom print, but I had to get that. It was just so funny. And I like supporting other LEGO YouTubers. So of course I'm going to do that. We had a parts draft over here. Thanks to some of my friends with Dom and everyone. Dom from LEGO Masters Season 3. So we had a great parts draft. And oh my goodness, this UFO mask, I have the set already, but I wanted this mask so badly. During the yard sale today, I saw someone bring it in. I made a beeline for that table the moment they opened the doors. I was so excited. And honestly, all this stuff, I mean, for the most part, I would say that I got pretty good deals on almost everything. There's definitely some stuff I overpaid for, but it was a little bit of a mix. Like most of the vendors that I went to, like it was pretty expensive aside from a few. Like these were all from a vendor that was selling it for a really good Bricklink style price. But everything at the yard sale, because of the deals that we were able to get, that was insane. Like most of this stuff is from the yard sale. 10 white base plates for $25? What? I got 2 of those. I don't even know where the other one's like around here somewhere in this pile. So I got 20 base plates for $50. That's like insane. And those are great for my wall displays. Of course, Harry Potter sets I didn't have. Oh, I really wanted this Harry Potter set. I'm so happy to finally have that. The new Ninjago Dragons Rising polybag, wrapped in Rising. We've got, my trophy. Yo, I won a trophy with Cool Guy Dom. Check him out on, y'all probably already know who he is. Cool Guy Dom is massive. He was on LEGO Masters Season 3, which was so cool. But we teamed up to win a trophy, so that's what this is. I just have like so many different things. Oh my goodness. Like I need to do a full debrief of this haul when I get home because I don't know if I'll have everything built. I think it would be cool to have everything built for the haul, but I legitimately don't know. I'd like some videos to come out soon about BrickWorld, so we'll see. I don't know exactly what the format is going to be, if I'm going to do a separate haul video or maybe just like put this on the end of another video. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but lots and lots of stuff here. I mean, there's even still stuff like in these other bags that I'm not even like, okay, more Lego stuff there. There's like vintage Lego parts in here. What do we got over here? There's like, this is like some like sealed Lego Friends sets. And then I didn't even put those with the haul because you can't really tell what they are. And I wanted to keep the parts together. Like there's so much just random stuff. Oh my god, shout out to ACOB, a couple of brickheads, me, them, Just Too Good, and a massive gang went, this has nothing to do with Lego, but we went to medieval times and I had a Long Island in this massive horn and that was so much fun. Probably one of the highlights of my trip was just doing that, but wow, what a haul, what an incredible adventure this was, and I still have one more day tomorrow, so I'll see everyone back at the convention, I guess. And as I made my way back to the convention, the nighttime events had already started. All of the lights were off, and every single creation that had lights built in were fully lit up and ready for viewing. Now this was truly a magical moment. You can barely see exactly what's going on in the video because it literally was pitch black other than the Lego creations. They really shut off all the lights and made sure that the only things that you could actually see were the Lego creations themselves. And wow, this was so cool because there were so many different cities, buildings, different types of displays, but there were 2 creations that when fully lit up really stood out to me. And the first was the aforementioned Day of the Dead float. You can see the full motorized action of the spikes actually rotating around. One thing I didn't even know was that the head itself opened and moved, which was so cool. And this was just a sight to behold. Like, oh my goodness, just take this all in and look at how majestic this looks. It was even playing some music and whatnot. Let's just go ahead and let this play so you can see just exactly what went into making this entire build fully lit up. But of course, the highlight of the entire convention was New Hashima, the cyberpunk city on display, fully lit up at night. So cool. Oh my goodness, this is probably the coolest LEGO creation I've ever seen. I talked about this at length in the Day 2 video, which you can see linked in the description below. But wow, what an incredible build. I think it speaks for itself. Let's just take a look at the footage right now. But soon enough, the night was coming to an end. And so, after one last dinner with Just Too Good and the heaters of a couple of brickheads, BrickWorld Chicago Day 3 was summed up. I got back to my hotel around 2 a.m., but then it was time to pack. But packing is the topic for our next video, so stay tuned to part 4, day 4, of this entire adventure, and I hope you enjoyed day 3. This was probably the most packed, craziest day yet. Alright, and with that we have summed up day 3 out of 4 of my BrickWorld Chicago experience. Let me know in the comments below if I actually got a chance to meet you during this day. I know I met a ton of people throughout my experience there. This was such a fun time, and singing with the Fold on stage was literally the experience of a lifetime that I will never forget. Thank you so much for watching this video so far, but stay tuned because part 4 is still coming, and of course I'll make a separate video for the entire haul as well. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you again later.